Calgary Flames, what happened? What is going on with the Calgary Flames? A lot of their UFAs next year do not want to resign with them. They're gonna have a busy offseason trying to maybe get these guys out or try to convince them to stay in Calgary. But hey, what is wrong with Calgary? Why do they not want to resign? Calgary fans, let me know down below. Hockey fans, let me know down below as well. Why do you think these players don't want to sign in Calgary, and what do they do next? All right, we're gonna go over the Calgary Flames and why are these players not resigning, and see how big of an issue it would really be if they all do not want to resign and they do end up trading them. So they do have 0 cap space projected, which is not good at all, obviously, because they do have a lot of UFAs. But look at these players that do not want to sign. Michael Backlund, that's probably the less big one of all of these, because hey, he's 34 years old. Yes, he is still pretty good and puts the points up, but he's 34. He's getting up there. He's only got a couple years left probably, so it is not a huge deal. And 5'3". Hey, that's good money off the board. Then Tyler Toffoli, that is actually a big loss. He had a lot of points last year. He had a very good season, and he's honestly, he should be making way more than 4.2. He put up what, 80 something points, 70 something points in an 80 game year. So even though it was a down year for the Flames too, and he still pops off. So it's very unfortunate since he does not want to re-sign with you. So you don't want to just lose him on a free. So you guys are going to have to trade him. Maybe wait until the trade deadline, because obviously you still want to try to have a chance to win. But if you guys are in the playoff spot at the same time, you don't want to trade him, because then you have no chance of winning the Stanley Cup. So you know what I mean? So you're in kind of a pickle with Tyler Toffoli. Then it goes the same thing with Elias Lindholm. $4.8 million a year, and he is a very good player, man. He's a very good player. Put up 64 in 80 games last year. Obviously, it wasn't the best season. He had 82 the year before, but it was a down year for the Flames. But he's still a very good player, and he's younger than Tyler Toffoli, so it is an even bigger loss to the team. But like, same thing like Toffoli. Do you trade both of these guys? What do? Do you trade, or you just screw it? We're gonna try to win the Stanley Cup, and just same thing what Johnny Hockey did, just left, and you didn't get anything from it. You know what I mean? Like, that is a risk, and who knows, man? Who knows? But that's not it, guys. That is not it. Noah Hanifin, they're very good young defensemen. Noah Hanifin is very good, man. He's super good. He's gonna be getting an 8-year. I don't think he's worth is he worth a $9 million contract? Is he worth that? He is a very good player, but like, is he worth the $9 million? Let me know down below if you guys do think Noah Hanifin is that guy. Is he him? He is 26, so he's about to be hitting his prime. But Flames, what do you do? These guys are all UFAs next year, and they do not want to resign. If you want to look here, Christopher Tanev is also a UFA next year. Very good defenseman. He's 33 though, so he's getting a bit older. But what if he doesn't want to resign? If all these guys are gone, he's not going to want to resign. Same thing with maybe Nikita Zadorov. Obviously, he's not a huge player, but maybe he doesn't want to resign. Like, all these people might not want to resign with you guys. Obviously, you guys do have Jonathan Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri locked up for years upon years. So you guys can't just rebuild, because they will not be happy. You know what I mean? So you guys are going to have to try to retool while getting some draft picks and some other prospects in these trades, because I think you're guys going to have to trade all of them. You're going to have to trade all of them. Probably not Backlund, because I feel like Backlund, yes, he was part of your organization for the last like 15 years, but I feel like there's no reason to trade him. He's 34, maybe at the trade deadline, but $5 million for a 35-year-old at the trade deadline. The top tier team really can't afford $5 million unless you obviously trade these other three people and get some cap space and have to retain. But it's obviously not ideal. But I think you trade all of them, except like I said before, Michael Backlund. I think you trade Toffoli. I think you trade Elias Lindholm, and I think you trade Hanifin. I think you have to. They're not going to resign. You're not going to convince them. Even if you make playoffs this year, you're not convincing them. They don't. For some reason, they do not like Calgary. I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know if it's I don't know. That area, I have no idea. But you guys are going to have to trade them, and you're going to have to retool. Just like Winnipeg has to do when they have to trade Scheifele and all that. They have to try to retool with it. You can't just get young and trade for draft picks and be at Arizona Coyotes have 17 picks in the first 3 rounds. You can't. Because you have some good players to build around that are already in their, like, past their prime / in their prime. And Huberdeau, Kadri, and you can maybe count Uyghur in there too. You can't just full rebuild. So you're gonna have to try to retool. But hopefully, it is a new GM. It is a new GM, I think, as well. Could be wrong there, but I think it's a new GM. So that it's a very tough off season for this GM. And hey, I don't know what to do, but Flame fans, what do you guys think? How you guys liking it? What trades should you guys make? Should you keep them for the playoff run? They screw and just pull a Johnny Hockey and just hopefully resign? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a very tough spot for the Flames, but I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. If I'm the Flames fan, I'd be very, very nervous and very scared for this next upcoming season. I would say just trade all of them, man. Just trade all of them. Just trade all of them. So that is my opinion, guys. But yeah, thank you so much. Make sure to comment down below what you think they should do, all that kind of stuff, and more video ideas for me to do in the future. Much love. You guys are all beautiful. And once again, guys, be great, and I'll see you guys later.